covert or vulnerable narcissist is one of the hardest tasks to identify. Also, it's the most dangerous one out of all of them because of that reason that you can't detect them right away. First of all, it takes time while they show their real face. And second, as they do it slowly and so much undercover, you can just confuse them with a victim of a narcissist. So today we are talking about what are signs of covert narcissist woman. Hi, my name is Mona Romenska. I'm a certified life coach, and let's go. So I have to confess, as a covert narcissist, that it's impossible to see me in a crowd. My sense of dressing up is not as much obvious for attention, for seeking attention, as, for example, for grandiose narcissists. I dress up conservatively. Moreover, when I see a narcissist, let's say a grandiose type, in a crowd, I condemn those people because they have that power of attracting that attention, pulling attention that I don't have. I can't afford it. I don't have this inflated self-esteem. In fact, I don't like myself so much. I don't accept myself so much that I need that validation from other people. But how this validation from other people looks like? First of all, it comes from the opposite what grandiose narcissists do. I don't brag about my achievements. In fact, I love to underestimate them so other people confirm how great I am. For example, I can say, oh, no, it's not me. It's our team did that. And then I expect somebody to say, no, it's all on you. You were great. You were wonderful. And that's where I get my supply. Also, you can recognize me because I always give those ambiguous compliments. They are never really sincere. And you can tell that with my face and fake smile. I do it like this. That's great. Wonderful smile. Oh, new purse? Great choice. So you can see it's more of not a smile, but a grin on my face. That's how you can tell right away that is something is wrong, that is not really sincere. Also, my biggest trait in me is being envious, jealous of any other achievements and accomplishments of other people. So for me, in order to make myself feel a little better, I need immediately to find a flaw in another person. So if your girlfriend, wife, your mother-in-law, very often the first thing that you hear from her about somebody is finding that flaw, finding that shortcomings, more likely that this person has some tendencies of being covert narcissist, because that's what we do. We love to make ourselves feel better by means of belittling others. As a covert narcissist, I love to make up stories that I even start to believe in them. For example, I can even say that my kids, one of them, have cancer. What another person in the world would make something like that? So, of course, when you hear that, it wouldn't ever cross your mind that somebody could lie about something like that. And I need your emotions because those emotions is my supply. I need you to feel pity, sorry, and ask me if I need help. And of course, I will take it. I normally would be in church, or I would go to some groups of people where I would offer my help. But this help is not real help. It's not that I am faking the help, but it's not sincere help. I just need, it's extremely important for me to look good in eyes of other people. So I would do everything to make others to believe that I am so soft-hearted person. I am so empathetic. I need that. I need that image of me in eyes of other people. Because if something goes wrong, those people will never believe that I did anything wrong towards my partner. How you can recognize that in me is because no matter what I do, you will always have the sense of me not being available emotionally. I am not emotionally responsive. You feel empty right next to me. You feel a little exhausted, but you don't understand why. And the reason why you feel this way is because I managed to do it softly. Even when we argue, me as a covert narcissist would do following. I will not yell or scream or show my anger. I just will calmly prove how wrong you are or why my way is the only right way. And it happens because I can control my emotions. I've learned that controlling emotions is a win-win. So when I talk to you condescending and you get that I have this sense of superiority over you because look at you. Look at you. You can't control your emotions. Why are you yelling at me? And I can. So at this moment, I win. I always win. I just do it in a less aggressive way, for example, comparing to any other types of narcissists. I will do everything, anything possible and impossible to make the world evolve around me. I speak quietly, but mostly I speak and it's about me. If you speak about yourself, I might listen just to collect information about your flaws or about your vulnerability, but other than that, I'm not interested. And I absolutely hate to speak about accomplishments of other people. I cannot stand it. It makes me feel bad, and nobody likes to feel bad. Also, one of my favorite tactics in manipulation is triangulation. It means when I pull the third person, let's say, I can say, oh, by the way, I called your mother, and your mother says that you were wrong. She's on my side. What do you say? Are you going to say that your mother is wrong? Or I need to create this bubble where I am very popular. My all exes want to be with me. Look, he just called again 1,000 times. I don't know what to do. In fact, I want you not to communicate with any of your exes, but I keep in contact with mine. Not because I want, it's them. They call me, they want me. I don't do anything. It's not my fault. I am irresistible. Everybody wants me back. Also, one of my favorite principles, do what I say, but not what I do. I mean, it's not that I am more superior than you, which I am, of course. But, you know, by the way, as a covert narcissist, I absolutely love to be late or cancel our meetings that you planned in advance, but last minute, I just cancel it. It's my favorite. Also, what I love to do is I never accept my fault. It's everything else and anybody else but not me. Circumstances, traffic. I can show you and I can prove you that I was late for 2 hours because of traffic, because road is fixing, because I got a call, an emergency call, and I had to talk to somebody. And one of my favorite is to tell you that I needed to help somebody. How can you go against that one? You can't. I help constantly everybody. Another of my traits as a vulnerable narcissist is I like to create confusion. I am not going to blame or shame you directly, but I create that bubble in your mind that you are confused about reality and about yourself. And once you stop recognizing who you were before we started dating, that's when you can definitely tell that you're dealing with covert narcissist. Because that's my goal. I don't want you as you are. I never wanted you as you are. I want you as an image in my head about who you are in as an image, as my template, as somebody I created and I wanted that person to be with. So I mold you how I want, not accepting you. Also, one of my favorite tactics is a guilt trip. To make you feel guilty that you don't do something for you, I could use phrases like, look, I do everything for you. I don't even communicate with anybody, by the way, as a covert narcissist. If not any, I have one or two friends. And those, by the way, not real friends. Those are just people to hang out with, and 100% they are weaker or worse than me because I cannot deal with somebody to compete. Competing is in my blood. I am so sick and tired to compete also with my friends. So I choose always somebody who I don't even consider as competition. I feel pity and sorry for them. But to you, I would say, look at Jessica. Isn't she a good looking girl? Poor girl. Yeah, her boyfriend left her. but she doesn't deserve it. I also don't have good relationship with my parents. My mother is psycho and she abandoned me. My father was an abuser. My brother, if I have any, has some issues too, drugs issues or whatever, and he was stealing from me. See, it's not me. It's my surroundings, which I didn't pick. It's not my fault. My boss at work is horrible. For that reason, I just don't grow at my work. People don't see, they don't appreciate what I do for me. With my talents, with my intelligence, with my traits, nobody really appreciates what I am. And nobody appreciates what I do for others. If you don't too, that means I need to find another supply. If you show your attitude to me after what I have done to you, you don't deserve to be with such person and you will regret how great I was to you later. So one more time, are you listening to me? Because I am speaking right now. I am playing a victim, a martyr. I put my life on the line for other people. I do everything for them. I am such a good person. Why don't you see it? But my manipulations are impossible to see. You have to open your eyes to see them. Those are giant red flags. Don't see what you want to see. See the truth. And the truth is, I am covert narcissist. Run. Hope this video was useful for you. Please leave in comments what covert narcissist did to you that it wasn't obvious right away. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.